I'm heading back to the beach to meet a man behind the internet sensation that is Bball Breakdown. So how did you first start Bball Breakdown? What was the thought process behind it?
I was watching the 2009 Celtics versus Bulls playoff series. It was epic. It was 7 games. It was crazy. Everyone was going crazy over it. But I kept seeing some of the worst basketball I had ever been seen played. It was very frustrating that no one was pointing that out. So I thought that there was a big hole in the media of analysis of NBA games. Most of it was kind of wrong or off. And as a coach with a coaching background, I wanted to be able to, give my insights into what was really going on with the X's and O's of the game and help people understand the game better.
Do you ever sort of get to meet any of these NBA stars and players? And if you do, what do you do with them?
Well, we've been doing a lot of on-court demos with some of these NBA guys, and it's a great way. They get to show how smart they are, how skilled they are, how friendly they are. I get credentialed and get to interview guys after shoot-arounds, and we talk. They love it. We talk about fundamentals. We talk about when you come off that pin down, how do you read if you should shoot it or if you should drive? And most of these guys look at me like I'm crazy for the first 30 seconds, but then they get into it, and the coaches love it too, because we'll talk really wonky stuff about like how their sets work and how they teach it and all that stuff, and they love it. So we get a lot of varied content.
So you're really into sort of the structured side of basketball, and I'm the more entertainment side of basketball. What's your thoughts on what I do and obviously the structured basketball?
Right, well in theory, I would hate what you do and don't want you to broadcast any of that stuff, right? I want my kids to dribble with one hand and head up and But I gotta tell you, I love that stuff. I love the creativity because even on the fundamental side, we're discovering things every day that we thought that flies in the face of 50 years of fundamentals. Conman, I got a question for you though.
Okay.
I want to know, do you feel like there's fundamentals to what you do on the court?
Yeah, I don't feel I could be a great streetball player without having the fundamentals. The thing is for me, when I set a player up, like if you come and guard me right now, if you just take it into position, I'm already reading how you are. Okay. So I'm a streetball player that studied where I can and what I can't do. If I have a basketball here in my hand, I know you can't see that right there. So if I put the ball here and I do a move and my body wants to go here, you will naturally follow me.
Right.
Which obviously then the basketball has gone somewhere else.
All right, so show me, like if I'm going to guard you here and you want to do that move where you're talking about the ball behind my head, right?
Yeah.
So most of the defenders probably are going to ignore that, right? And be like, I'm just going to focus on what I'm supposed to, right on your mid-waist.
Yeah.
So what happens here? No one ever tries to do that?
Well, the move is so fast that if I throw it up and I move, you will probably naturally want to follow me.
Okay, you're right.
So if a defender is obviously taught to follow the defender, so if I put the ball here, I know you can't see that. So the instincts of the good defender is to follow me. So I come.
Oh wow, you're right. I can't believe it.
Nick and I spent some time discussing the fundamentals of basketball. I even tried to teach him a couple of my moves. But I think it's probably best he sticks to his coach.